Gideon and his men camped at the spring of Harod, facing the Midian camp north of them. The Lord warned Gideon that he had too many men to deliver Midian into their hands, so he decided to take them down to the water. He separated the men who lapped the water from those who kneeled down to drink. The Lord told Gideon that with the 300 men who lapped, he would save the Midianites and give them into his hands. Gideon sent the rest of the Israelites home, but kept the 300 who took over the provisions and trumpets of the others. The Lord instructed Gideon to go down against the Midian camp and listen to the outposts of the camp with his servant Purah. Gideon returned to the camp and called out, "Get up, the Lord has given the Midianite camp into your hands." He divided the 300 men into 3 companies and placed trumpets and empty jars in their hands. He instructed them to blow their trumpets and shout for the Lord and for Gideon. As they reached the edge of the camp, they blew their trumpets and broke the jars, shouting, "A sword for the Lord and for Gideon." The Midianites fled, crying out as they fled. When the 300 trumpets sounded, the Lord caused the men throughout the camp to turn on each other with their swords. The army fled to Beth-shittah towards Zererah, and Gideon sent messengers to the hill country of Ephraim to seize the waters of the Jordan ahead of them. They captured 2 of the Midianite leaders, Oreb and Zeb, killed at the rock of Oreb, and Zeb at the winepress of Zeb. They pursued the Midianites and brought the heads of Oreb and Zeb to Gideon, who was by the Jordan.